Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The president. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who vetoes bills? The President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who was the first president? George Washington. When was the Constitution written? 1787. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th.